forecast is good for the day.
Majestic when needed. There really is no one quite like Novak.
Wawrinka makes his way through to a third round showpiece against Novak Djokovic.
Alcaraz opens his account at Wimbledon in fine style.
Third year in a row, Iga Swiatek is through to the third round at Wimbledon.
Quest for a Grand Slam title begins with a win here.
And a Grand Slam champion perhaps destined to do it again.
Day 5, defending champion Novak Djokovic, world's number 1 Carlos Alcaraz, and the ladies singles world's number 1 Iga Swiatek are all scheduled to play in the championships. It's amazing to have both seeds 1 and 2 playing on the same day. So Day 5 promises to be a real crackerjack of tennis. The weather is supposed to be good, maybe an intermittent shower here or there, but let's see who handles all of it really well on Day 5 of the championships right here from Wimbledon.
Imperious, majestic when needed, through to the third round here for 17th time.
The defending champion Novak Djokovic is up for his first test, a real test in this year's championships. Third round against Stan Wawrinka, a man who's been around a long time, has beaten Djokovic 6 times. Of course, Djokovic has won 20 times, but again, Novak knows that Wawrinka is no pushover. He's the kind of guy who can actually go all out, nothing to lose. He's got the game. He's won a major before. He knows what it is to beat the big guys. He's been there before. He's coming back after a long break, of course, with injuries and all of that. But at the end of the day, Djokovic clearly the favorite still, but he knows that Wawrinka can trouble him. And it's got to be very important for him in the early stages of the match to actually pull ahead.
I will enjoy if I don't get killed, but of course, he's been an amazing champion to watch. Like the way he's playing, it's always special. But yeah, we never play on grass, and I'm quite happy to have the chance to play against him on grass at least one time before I finish playing. And it's going to be a big challenge. Hopefully, I can play a higher level and be competitive with the match. I'm going to, like always I did against him, try to push to the maximum, and we see what's happened.
Every tennis lover knows that there is no easy draw in the championships. You've got to win 7 matches, the ladies singles or the men's singles. And the seeded players, there are 32 seeds in both draws. And are the seeded players being tested every round? Yes, a lot of them are. And is it a good thing or a bad thing to be tested early in the tournament? It's a bit of both, really. You want some easy matches, but at the same time, you also want to be tested so that when you do get into the second week, you've been there before. You know what it is at 5-all in the third set with 1 set apiece. You know what it is in a tiebreaker. Certainly, I'd rather take 6-2, 6-2, 6-2 any day of the week and twice on Sunday. But at the end of the day, sometimes it's good to be tested. And Djokovic has had a little bit of a test in the second round, and it's going to be interesting to see if they're both tested in the third round. Novak Djokovic and Iga Swiatek.
It's the third year in a row, Iga Swiatek is through to the third round at Wimbledon.
The number 1 seed and world's number 1, Iga Swiatek, has a real test as well against Petra Martic. It's going to be an interesting match for the simple reason that Martic also knows and believes that she can actually beat the top players in the world. She's done it before. She knows what it is. She might even be perhaps a little bit more comfortable on the grass, which is a question mark still for Iga Swiatek. She's had a couple of matches under her belt, so she knows what it is to play herself into the tournament. This year, she has a lot more belief than last year, but still makes her the favorite. Two major challengers for the world's number 1 Iga Swiatek is Ons Jabeur and Aryna Sabalenka. Both tough players, tough competitors, both believe they can win. Jabeur, of course, was in the final last year against Rybakina, and Sabalenka has the game. Does she have the willpower? Does she have the mental ability to actually not beat herself and win these championships? I think she does. She's got the best chance to beat someone like Iga Swiatek, who's clearly the favorite, but at the end of the day, it's still not the surface where she has actually won the major on. She's won the French, she knows what it is to win majors, and Ons Jabeur, of course, has been in the final here, but Ons Jabeur and Sabalenka clearly have to be the strongest challengers for Iga Swiatek.
Alcaraz opens his account at Wimbledon in fine style.
Carlos Alcaraz, the world's #1 player, by just about 80 points, the #1 seed in this year's championships, still a little bit of a second favorite to Novak Djokovic. But the way he started in round 1 was quite spectacular, and I think he's setting himself up to play even better on the grass than he did winning Queen's Club just a couple of weeks back. So Carlos Alcaraz, who is his biggest competitor? Needless to say, it has to be in the final, perhaps against Djokovic, but he's got another 5 matches for him to win before he gets there. He is getting used to the grass, he's enjoying the grass, and more than anything else, he believes he can win. It really comes down to him being able to put together his best tennis over 5 sets on perhaps not his favorite surface. Rohan Bopanna, age 43. Let me say that again, age 43, seeded 6th with his partner Matthew Ebden, are opening up their doubles challenge of the 23 championship. And it's going to be interesting to see how well they once again combine together. Matthew Ebden, a terrific doubles player. Bopanna, we've seen over the years, perform so extremely well in the doubles. And I think he's still very fit. He's serving big, he's teeing off on the ball from the baseline. It's going to be really exciting to watch Rohan Bopanna and Matthew Ebden come through this first round match, which they should.
You know, I think everybody wants to play at this venue, and grass is something I've grown up playing. You know, a lot of Davis Cup matches back home in India, so coming here, seeing these beautiful courts every time, I don't think you ever get tired of it. You always enjoy it.